provided a lot of support completely on the previous day, and also it has provided resistance. You can notice that it has provided resistance on Monday, on Tuesday also. You can see the date below on 25th. Whenever we are placing a cursor on a particular candlestick, you can see the date below, so you can recognize which date it belongs to. So when we look at the price actions comparing with the previous day's price actions, we can notice that this 416 is providing some good support, and also the market is consolidating within the 2-point range. So the volatility is also very low when compared to the previous weeks. So now let us see what happened after the price opening. So after the price opening, you can notice that it is just a continuation of what happened on the previous day. Again the market was consolidating. So you may notice that the market initially it went till 418 and it took some resistance there. So it is really struggling to break 418, and also it is really struggling to break 416 also. So what we expected yesterday was that unless until we get a price movement below 416, there was also a hint that it may be quite difficult for the market to go below that. So what we saw is that after struggling to break this 418 initially, and after taking some resistance, the market again came down and testing this 416. What we can expect is that whether the price is going to break 416. Let us see what happened after that. So it is taking some support around 416, and again the market is trying to bounce back. So you can see it is a very long consolidation again in copper market, but initially the market was quite successful in again regaining its strength, and you can see the market is taking the resistance where it had taken a resistance during the earlier trading session. You can notice that this is the area where the market has taken a resistance, because this was the area many times the market had taken a resistance which may be considered as 418. Again after testing a support also, the market was not doesn't have a strength to break this 416. Again there was a good consolidation and went, and again the market is ready to test this 418. So after the market was quite successful in testing this 418 also, so yeah, at last finally it made a decision to break this 418, and it went till 421.2. so this was the high that was created on this yesterday's price movement. So it was quite successful, and it was releasing its pressure on 400 and above 418. But what we expected was that we expected market to continue its selling till 422. So it was still within the selling zone. So just because the price volatility is very low, you can notice that for the past few weeks, this week and the last week, the price action is copper and the volatility was very low, and we were targeting this 422. Now what is important for us is that we should notice that where the closing is to where the market is going to close. So if the price is going to close above or near 422, it is going to be really difficult for us because it can be a possible trend reversal, because the next day if the price is going to open above 422, it is going to create a buying pressure, and it may go in an uptrend price direction, taking some support around 418 and 416. So that is a one possible outcome. The next possible outcome, if the price is going to stay, we should see that where the price is going to close. So after a very long consolidation, you may notice that the market again struggling to put something above this, and it is a consolidation again, and quite normally it is a very prolonged consolidation, and finally the price came and closed near 420. So you can see this black color box that indicates the price closing. Again these two vertical dotted lines indicates the price closing or opening for the respective days. So when we look at the entire price action, we can notice that till this zone, the market was in line with the trend. The major fact we should have noted is that the market didn't break 416. And this is what we need to do when the price we should note when the market is live, we should make a note of the price actions. So again it is a continuation of what happened on the previous day. So after taking some support around 416, the market was quite successful in breaking this 418, and it is staying above. The good thing is that the market didn't break and tested this 422.8, and it came down and closed around 420. So it is again in neutral, closing within the selling zone. So what we can do is that again we are going to stick on to a strategy which we had followed for this week, because unless until we get something above 422 and a closing above 422, we cannot confirm that the price can move higher. So based upon various factors, we can say that this 422, many times repeatedly we had said that This 422 is a very crucial zone. Not only this 422 and this 425 and 426. Based upon the histories of chart, you can go back and refer whatever chart platform you have, and you can go through the various years for the histories of chart. We can say this 422 and 425 and 426 had played a very key role in deciding the trend in copper market. So that is the basic reason we had taken this as a challenge, and we had marked this 422 zone as a trend reversal zone. So what we can expect today is that today also the copper is expected to open more or less within 420 to 421. This is purely based on the COMEX price directions. It is subjected to changes based upon the Indian rupee value, because we are presenting these presentations well before the Indian currency market and commodities market price opening. So that is the reason, based upon the COMEX price, when we say that it can be more or less near 20 to 21, 420 to 421. But you can go back and around 9 o'clock you can see where the rupee is opening. So if it is a down or higher opening, based upon that you may adjust the price opening also. So what we can expect is that if the price is going to open within the zone, we need to patiently wait and see what is going to happen around 422. If it is a sustainable buying above 422, surely it is going to follow a pattern, form a pattern like this. It will take some support around the 422 like this, and it will steadily move higher. So it is not in a flash of second the market will break 422. Even if it is going to break that, it will come down and test 422 again and again to get a clear confirmation. So that is what always happens in copper. So nothing for us to fear and take a buy or reverse a decision after 422, because after breaking 422 surely it is going to come back and stay at 422 for a long time, and it will provide us an ample time. We had seen this for years, and we can say that copper, particularly copper, it is not a high volatile and risky commodity. It will stay there, and it will provide us a good opportunity to take and modify our decisions. So today also what we can expect is that we are strictly going to target this 422. So because what we know is that if the price can clear this 422, and if the price can clear this another major barrier of 425 and 426, it can be a target of 432. So that is sure. After 422 we can simply target 432. So it can be a 10-point gain in copper if we really put our effort. But what we need to do is that we need to get some clear confirmation. Again, we got some confirmation because we know that it is a neutral closing on the previous day. It is a higher closing on the yesterday's market also. So this is again double confirming the market is really approaching a trend reversal. But still we need to get one clear confirmation what is going to happen above 422. So because you may notice that the market failed. So on the previous week you can see that market went till 424.5, and after failing this 422 the market dropped down till 413 to 412. So that is a major reason why we are targeting this zone of 422 again. So if we can get some price action clearly above 422, we can go for buying. So it is going to be a very crucial watch for copper traders for today, because it is going to have some trend deciding zone. So you can test this market till 422, and if you see a valuable price action above 422, you can go for a reversal in your decision. So and the support zones and resistance zones are marked earlier, so you can verify this support and resistance zone for a reference whenever you want that. So let us see what's going to happen during our trading session, and thanks a lot for watching our videos and all your support. Take care. Happy trading. Bye.